Hey squids, welcome back to the channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you a couple of things that I always carry on my motorcycle, and these are a great idea to carry if you ride every single day or go out off the beaten path. These things are always good to have. Let me go ahead and show you some of these things. It's a USB charger for your motorcycle. This one is a handlebar mount charger. You don't have to get a handlebar mount, but comes with a nice little rubber thing here. And I'm going to install this on my SD1300 because I don't have one. And the one that I do have, it's positioned in the back of the bike, but I want something in the front to charge my phone. Comes with all of this sort of stuff. Very easy to put on. It's got enough length to reach the battery. A tire inflator kit. With the addition of a tire pump and tire plug kit, I would carry this. Now, this is more of a last resort. If you do not have a tire kit and tire inflator, this will work fairly well. I've had good luck with this sort of stuff, even in cars. My SD1300's got a little tiny hole and I can't even see it. What I did is I put some of this in there and it sealed it up. Temporarily, it's going to work. It's much better than constantly be adding air. With the addition of a foam sealant can, I would carry this. It's a tire pump. You can get these at Walmart very cheap. This is a slime version, I believe. You can't just buy it and hope it'll work. Make sure that you have the right plug to install. Motorcycle specific tire pumps have the SAE plugs, which are like this. They'll have this sort of stuff. That's a much better system. Is GPS navigation. This is an old GPS. You can see it's blocky, but this is my favorite GPS. This thing is also kind of expensive because people have realized that buttons are a good idea for motorcycle GPSs. Is these RAM mounts. I mean, these things are so handy. They absorb a lot of the vibration and you have a lot of ways of positioning this around. The thing I can't live without is this. This is a portable battery. It doubles as a multi-tool of sorts. So what you have here is, first you can put your phone down here and it'll charge wirelessly. I never use that. Business end, you see that? That's a battery charger, or it's for jumping cars and motorcycles. It's got a USB 2.0, a USB-C, micro USB, and if you push the power button, which is here, you can even have a flashlight. There we go. And I don't really use this too much, so you plug this thing onto the battery, and then you have a way of jump starting your bike. So if you need to boost up your motorcycle that the battery's dead, just kind of fit it in here. Try it. That's awesome. Another thing I recommend people get is upgrade your headlights, especially if you have an old bike. These things are now extremely cheap. You can get these for less than $10. This is like an H7. This is what it looks like. This is what an LED looks like. They've gotten so cheap that there's no reason people shouldn't get these. And it also lowers. Another thing I recommend bikers get is this. This is a charger. You just plug it into your wall outlet, and if you go on vacation for 2 months or you put your bike for winter, you store it, you need something to keep the battery level going. This is very important, and some of them have different connectors. This one is a SAE connector, I believe, and some of them have leads that just you have to attach it directly to the battery. Another thing I always tell riders, get some earplugs. These are the earplugs I tend to get. I cut off the ends because they're too wide. Earplugs are a comfort item. They're not like for cutting out the noise from cars. You can still hear the cars. You hear cars better. The only thing that it reduces is the wind noise and some of the other noise that fatigues you. On long rides, this will extend your riding. Of course, this is a GoPro. This is the GoPro I use for all my videos. It's a GoPro Hero 5. You record your experiences riding, but also in case there is a mishap, such as a car turning left in front of you, you have proof that the car did that. Riding with a video camera makes you a little bit more honest because you know that everything is being recorded. There is another option if you do not want to do the action camera. On my SD1300, I have this. This is a dash cam, and on the front I have a 4K, and the rear I have a 1080. They're both connected, so as soon as you start the bike, this turns on. So a lot of people might not want a action camera on their helmet. The reason I think this is a great idea is that it's always recording. It's always in, like, when you run out of memory, it just kind of loops back. So in case something happens, this is going to record it. If you get hit by a car in the back, you have a camera in the back, which is going to get their license plate, then you have the one in the front. The thing I recommend people use and carry is a Leatherman. I like these multi-tools. They're pretty strong, and of course they fit in a small little pocket. Is an airhawk. People have motorcycles, if you're like me, you're buying motorcycles left and right, and you just don't want to keep buying these aftermarket seats that cost a ton. This makes riding so much easier. This is just basically a pillow, and you can put different air in there, different pressure. The way most people use this is that they just put a little bit of air, so you're kind of like floating a bit. Found the video to be helpful. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and tell your friends. In the meantime, stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next ride.